Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're still decorating a house in Happy Home Paradise, but I didn't ask for this. The poor guy asked for a retro ice cream parlor, and I couldn't do it. So I thought Goldilocks and the Three Bears, because fairy tales are my favorite thing in the world, and I kind of thought I wanted to do that, just sort of like build the houses of the fairy tales. So I thought we would start with the Three Bears house, and we have Ike, who is a bear. I'll link down below to the images that inspired this build. I'm actually going to link to the full page with the story, because the bears in these pictures are dramatic, they're terrifying. Oh my god, and you should see them. And also, it's a copy of Goldilocks, so if you're not familiar, you can read it, which, is a thing you might want to do. I don't know. So here we are trying to build. I put the stairs in there because I don't know. I like it. I do. They're going to move forward a little bit, and then we're going to put a wall there to hide the gap. So, I don't know. I think it looks better like that. But yeah, we just got some fake stairs, because why not? There's stairs on the other side of the door, right? And also there were stairs in the picture, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I had already failed to try and make an ice cream parlor, so I was feeling a little bit stressed out. So we just sort of added stairs and those little branch cupboards, and now we're going to pick out a table that is big enough for all four of them to sit at. I kind of wanted it to be like a long table in a row, but it was just too long and it wasn't going to work. So we end up with a square table. And now we've got Papa's chair, and we tried to give Mama the cute chair, but it doesn't come in an appropriate color. So she just gets this chair here. Poor Mama. And then Baby Bear gets this chair is going to actually sit in our living room, but we're going to get him a pink froggy chair to sit in the dining room. Or I guess I don't know. Baby Bear is not gendered. So anyway, I'm going to forget to put the meals or the bowls out for until the end, because I'm dumb, apparently. But now we're going to try and figure out how we want to do the rest of the build. So we're putting in a little kitchen, and then later we'll finally find a sink to go next to it. I'm going to try the sloppy sink, but no. I knew it wasn't going to work. I just thought I would try it anyway, because sometimes you're desperate like that. Eventually I will use the sink I use in the bathroom all the time. So we'll get there. It's okay. And I've decided that Mama Bear sews. So I don't know, it seems like a cottage, and Papa Bear built the house and Mama Bear does all their clothes and textiles and stuff, which is why I've used this patchy pattern everywhere. Also because it's cute, but that was sort of my thought process. And so we have the living room in the back of the build at the moment, but that's going to change. We're going to move it to the front and put a little sewing laundry area in the back for Mama Bear to have just her own little space. So we've given Papa Bear the log chair because his chair's too hard, and Mama Bear gets the comfy chair because her chair's too soft. And then I probably should have not given Baby Bear the baby chair, because his chair's supposed to be just right, and currently it's not. Here I'm trying to decide if I can get away with putting the laundry in front of the stove. I don't know. I thought maybe the heat would keep it warm. I have no idea. Genuinely no idea. But don't worry, we'll come to our senses. So here we are, just making another chair exactly like the other chair for Mama Bear and her sewing corner. But now we're going to pull out some sort of miscellaneous things, just to sort of, I tried to put toys everywhere, sort of for Baby Bear, just kind of imagined he would have toys. So I tried to put a couple toys in here, both downstairs and then upstairs in the bedroom, which they all share, because why not, I guess, I don't know. So here we are moving the living room, so we can put a wall in between Mama's sewing area and the rest of the house. I don't know, I just thought the separation would be nice, and the wall's just too short, because of course it is. So we had to put the pillars on both sides of the wall to make it long enough to be functional. And then we're gonna build her a little sewing area. It's not very fancy. It's like a sewing machine. That's what that's called. Oh, we found the sink. So now we go to sink, and the plant will move into Mama's area after we pick out the rest of the things we want, which I couldn't tell you what they are. I don't know what it is I'm scrolling for. Oh, I might be scrolling for the laundry basket at this moment. So we find a milk can and a butter churn, which are, I don't know. These people are like pioneers or whatever. I don't know. That's when they lived. Or they built it all themselves. So that's why everything is wood and old-fashioned looking, I guess. I don't know. Gotta put a bookcase. There'll be more bookcases upstairs, because apparently everywhere needs a bookcase. I don't know. It's just, that's the way it goes. We're gonna try and fit the plant other places, and we're gonna put our sink in there and realize that we don't want to have the clothes in front of the stove because it looks dumb. And then we got to put our butter churn out, and we're gonna add the little milk can and feel good about it because it's kind of cute. And then we're going to add the laundries and try and fit the ironing board, and it's not going to fit exactly where you want it to fit. So then we have to move it, and we put the laundry out in front of yeah, we'll put it in front there. And then we move the plant in, because why the hell not, right? Plants are good for everybody. And then we got this little music box thing, which I love so much. I think it's so cute. Absolutely adorable. Now we're going to put things on the walls. So we've got a little cuckoo clock. I've got that shelf that I'm going to hang in the kitchen area and pretend it's like plates and stuff, because we don't have a shelf of plates and stuff. And we also have the antique phone, which I'm going to put on the wall because I thought, I don't know, that'd be fun in case the bears want to call all their bear friends. And we gotta have a broom. It's very important to have a broom. It is thundering really loudly outside, but it's very bright, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not, or maybe it'll just rain while it's sunny. That's a thing that happens sometimes. Oh, we got the fish because I thought maybe Papa Bear would have caught a fish and been proud of himself. I would have put the swordfish out too, but the swordfish is kind of big, so he doesn't make it. We're going to change these words to the castle because they probably live in a kingdom because they are fairy tale creatures, and fairy tale creatures live in kingdoms. I wanted to talk about the stupid room sketch app because I find it very frustrating, mostly just because they only let you have one room, and I don't have anywhere to put the room. I've designed a room, and I like it, and so I want to keep it so I can, like, I don't know, transfer it to my house or whatever, and then I can't do anything else with this app because I can't place that room, and it will just go away. So yeah, that was why I originally thought I was going to do this in the room sketch app, but I mean, that wouldn't have really worked because it's 2 floors and an outside. Anyway, I've got Grandma's cottage from the Little Red Riding Hood in my room sketch app, and it's quite nice. I'm not sure if it's quite right, but I do quite like it, though. Little Red Riding Hood is one of my favorite fairy tales. So, did you guys hear the story of Goldilocks and the 3 Bears a lot growing up? Or maybe you're not from an English-speaking country and maybe it's not a story you've heard before at all. I don't know. Let me know. So here we are, we got all the bears. I tried to make them all sort of like approximately the same color. The name of the color is the same, they're just not quite the same. And here we are trying to fit poor baby bear in a spot where he fits. He has to sit weirdly far away from Papa Bear, which is frustrating, but you know, Animal Crossing. These are the things we deal with. We're actually going to put the bears in the front and the bed and the dollhouse in the back because, again, I don't know. I actually have no idea why that was a thing we did, but it was a thing that we did. So, gosh, I don't know. I do kind of like it in the end. Have you guys done any fairy tale stuff in Animal Crossing? You know, just because I know lots of people do fairy tale islands and stuff, so I don't know, maybe one of you have, or maybe not. It's unclear. Let me know. I'd love to hear about your island and what you do in Happy Home Paradise and just other things. Like, just talk to me. I don't bite a lot. So here, we got the snow globe in between Mama and Papa's bed. The idea was to have 3 end tables. So we had like the bed that was too hard, and the bed that was too soft, and the bed that's just right. And so I thought we'd have the 3 bedside tables to sort of match, but they weren't going to fit. So we abandoned that idea, gave him a snow globe, and then Baby Bear's got that little owl clock because the Star Night light that I wanted was huge. Like, did you see how big that thing was? It is obnoxiously large, but that's okay. So here we've got 2 bookshelves with a shelf in between, and then we're going to put some stuff in there. Oh, we got a mobile for Baby Bear because, again, he's a baby, I think. Maybe. It's unclear. We're going to put the dried flowers down at the bottom and then try to fit things in around it. It's going to be a questionable moment, but we try. So I got above Mama Bear's bed, she's got the flowers, and then gave Papa Bear like a cottage, I think. Maybe it can be a picture of their cottage, except their house looks nothing like that. So maybe we should have adjusted. I don't know. Too late to go back now. So I guess it is what it is. So now we're going to head outside and do the outside. And I think maybe I'm getting better at exteriors. Dare I say it? It seems wrong to say. But I don't know. The last few I've done, I actually quite like. Here, we try to put the trees around because they live in the forest. So, you know, important. Oh, I really could have moved the house back a bit. That's okay. And we're going to end up with Mama Bear on the right side, and she's doing laundry again, because apparently that's all Mama Bears do, is just laundry. But I also just wanted to hang that laundry line because I think it's really freaking cute. And then Papa Bear and Baby Bear are having a picnic on the other side. This bike that I'm bringing out is supposed to be like Goldilocks' bike, because she stopped in to invade this poor bear's house. And then it's going to be upset when they're upset, but you know. So I tried to fit it anywhere. It ends up on this side over here. It's a little bit in front of the like front entrance part of it, but there wasn't anything I could do about that. So we accept our losses sometimes. But yeah, so I realize it's weird that I put the bears in the house and out of the house. So maybe they shouldn't have been upstairs at all. But they are now, so it's too late to fix that problem. I'm going to try and use this fringe. It's too big. I need to get different fringe because this one doesn't work for me. It's very pretty. It's just not working for me. Maybe it's only supposed to go with one rug or something. Who knows? But we actually find the wash basket, which I was trying to look for inside and couldn't find. And we've got that little like tiny library. I don't know. Maybe Mama Bear reads a lot of books. Maybe she writes books. That would be neat, don't you think? So here we're going to put a tent over there just to sort of fill up some space. And because, I don't know, when you're a child, tents are fun. So, oh god, I say so a lot, don't I? Anyway, I'm going to try and put more things out. I try the leaves. I don't manage to get the leaves to work. I feel like other people manage to get the leaves to work. I do not succeed in this endeavor, so I'm trying. And then they get a little gnome, because everybody deserves a gnome. And we're going to try the duck, but there isn't anywhere to put the duck, so we give up on the poor duck, and he goes away. And that is most of the exterior done. Oh, we're going to try and put in some bushes, because I remembered bushes were a thing. So now we're going to have bushes in our Animal Crossing build, which is nice, and a couple little pink flowers. Apparently this house just became pink themed. Well, I guess the roses on the wallpaper were kind of pink, so I'm counting that. And I changed the time of day to like morning, because they're supposed to have been eating oatmeal and gone out on a walk, because the oatmeal needed to cool down, or not cool down, all of the things it needed to do, which is when Goldilocks sneaks in. So I made it sort of like morning time. Here we're going to give them some bowls, those poor bears that didn't have any bowls. I'm going to put a stew pot on the stove, and we're going to fill it with curry, oddly enough, because, you know, that's the appropriate option. But I don't know, it looked the most right. Here we are we had to choose the bowls. I cut out a lot of me sitting there fiddling, trying to choose the bowls. Here you're going to see me test out a couple. We end up with the sort of like pumpkin, and then the other one, the white one, I don't know what it's stuffed into, but whatever it is, it's stuffed into. And then the baby bear just has like a cottage in the end. But yeah, that's the end of our build. Here we are gonna let him see it. In the meantime, between those two shots, hid all the things that he wanted in there, just because. Smart me would have just put them behind the house, but I didn't realize there was a hole behind the house, so I guess that's what we get, hey? Here we go. We've got Papa Bear. He's just wearing a thing because I don't know what he's supposed to wear. I tried, and then I dressed me up like Goldilocks. Maybe I should have changed my hair color. But the orange is close to the peach, and I didn't think about this beforehand, so now I'm Goldilocks, but not quite. And now we're gonna fiddle around trying to take a cute little picture of me, because, again, those are the things we do. I cut out the other pictures I took of inside, because I did that earlier, and this video was really long, and I didn't want it to be too long, and I don't know. Maybe you don't even like the photo sections anyway. Let me know how you feel about me leaving the photo sections in, because, I mean, I won't do it if you don't want me to. Anyway, this is the end of the video, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye!